What's going on, everybody? It's your man Harry over the top. Listen, coming to you guys with a reaction video from this actual world event at this point, because this story has literally went around the globe and it is beautiful. I am so glad to see social media help someone and help this family in this situation with this young lady that we're talking about today. Her name is Shanquell Robinson. As you guys who are familiar with the story, there are new developments that are going on in the story right now. And I was able to get a video from CBS News that I'm going to play for you guys. They did an interview with Shanquell's mom. Man, this entire story, guys, it is absolutely heart wrenching to find out this woman flew to Cabo to celebrate a birthday amongst her college friends. Her supposed best friend was there. I'm just going to I'm going to go ahead and click over to the story so you guys can see, man, just how, guys, this is a true case of narcissism. This is a true case of narcissism because, I mean, the way they tried to hide this, and man, oh man, I'm gonna let you guys listen to the video and then I'm gonna come back with some commentary.
Pushing for answers after their 25-year-old daughter died while on a trip to Mexico. Shanquella Robinson's parents say that she visited Cabo San Lucas last month with friends. And those friends claim that she suffered from alcohol poisoning before she died. But disturbing new information has emerged, causing her family to question what they were told. Salamandra Robinson is Shanquella's mother, and she's joining us now. And I got to tell you, I am appreciative that you are joining us now because I can only imagine the pain and the anger that you are feeling right now. And I know you want answers. We mentioned that you were initially told that your daughter had alcohol poisoning. So can you talk a little bit more about when you first found out that your daughter had been hurt, had died, what you were told, and what made you question what you were told?
Well, I received a call on Saturday saying that my daughter was sick and that she had alcohol poison, but her doctor had never arrived, so I don't know where they had got the alcohol poison from. So at that time, they said a doctor was on the way to examine her, and she wasn't responding as they told me. Said she was resting a little bit, but she wasn't all the way responding as normal. So I told them to keep me informed, and I wanted to know why they couldn't take her to the emergency room. They said because they needed $5,000 cash to be seen in the emergency room. And I said, well, she has insurance. And they said they didn't take insurance by being out the country. It was a little different. So at that time, I told them just keep me informed, and they did call back, but they still saying it was alcohol poisoning. So by later on that evening, they called and said that Shanquella had passed. And at that point, it just took my heart crumbled up, just knowing my child was gone, and I couldn't get there to her, could not do anything. And they said the medics came, 3 medics came, and no one couldn't do anything, couldn't save her. But I believe Shanquella had already passed. But later on that next day, I got a call saying that they was over there fighting Shanquella, saying they don't know why they was putting on alcohol poison, say Shanquella, they was jumping on her.
Who called you?
And these were the friends that she was with.
So the friends that she was with said it's not alcohol. They initially said it was alcohol poisoning, and then they said, no, it's not. There was a fight.
There was a fight. This was a phone call that I received that it was a fight. So the video had to be out before they actually come back to Charlotte.
So there's a video on, for people that don't know, there's a video that surfaced on social media that's very disturbing. You've seen this video, I know. Did you get a call from the police at any point about what they found?
Oh, I never received a call from the police saying what they found.
Or an autopsy, anything like that?
Later on that week, that Thursday, we received the call. That was the autopsy saying that her death had nothing to do with alcohol. Say she had a cracked spinal, and say her neck had been broken. So that automatic let me know that she were jumped.
So did you, at that point, have you spoken with the friends that were with her since then?
I spoke to the friends, like they had, when she actually passed, it was on a Saturday evening night when they called. But I talked to them. I think they'll ride back home maybe Sunday or Monday. And I talked to them like on Tuesday and Wednesday. I talked to them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And they kept on saying there was never a fight. There was never a fight. So I didn't believe any of them stories. So after we received the autopsy on Thursday evening, and the autopsy told us what had actually happened to her. And so that took it to a whole nother level because, they're saying that it was alcohol, and alcohol was not the cause of her death.
Yeah.
They jumped on her over there. And if you see the video actually shows that she was not fighting nobody back. She didn't even have a chance. All of them sitting there looking, no one sat, tried to stop it. She had nobody over there to help her,
So this
there was nothing she could do.
This is a video that's circulating on social media. Just
Guys, so again, I just wanted to play that for you because you heard it for yourself straight from her mother. The story that they told everybody, that is an absolute lie. These people, have gone on social media. The girl who did the initial girl who was on video, they had that video circulating about beating her up. She's already turned on the other girl that was in the room, that was there with them, the one that allegedly has picked her up and body slammed her to the ground, breaking her back and neck. I've never seen a female pick another female up and slam her to the ground to the point so hard that she breaks her neck and her back. I've never seen or heard anything like that. I haven't. I'm not gonna say it hasn't never happened. I'm just saying that's a lot of force. The males, we'll call them, that were there, they instigated it. You can hear on the video. I'm not going to play that video. Guys, I will put the video link in the description of this video, but I'm not going to play that video. It is wretched how they beat that woman, and the woman wasn't fighting back. She did not defend herself. It was clear that this was planned and executed. Now, I said my thought, and I think that it's going to come out later on this week because now the FBI has gotten, the State Department has gotten involved. And I think actually the Mexican officials are getting involved as well because, I don't know how that stuff works with international things like that, but other people have gotten involved with this. And because it's so big around the world at this point. I was speaking to someone in London last night who was telling me she even heard about it. So guys, this thing is everywhere. And that's beautiful how social media came together for something positive, not just, a bunch of ratchet stuff, but positive to help this family try to get justice, to show the story. And there's lots of information out here on this situation. I just wanted to expose the main parts, to me, the main mechanics of it, which was their story. And the reason I say that is because that's what they're going to have to stand on. They're going to have to stand on it, whether they've been found out, but you're going to still have to stand on that story that, you initially called them and said XYZ, because at the end of this, guys, they're going to try to say that, well, they got it to fighting. There was no fight. There was an assault. There was an attack. And this person ended up dead. So you killed that person. It was no fight. There wasn't a fight. No, you cannot. That's not going to be an alibi, at least with a decent district attorney. You know, there was no fight. And you got several people. These people were in the room. Like I said, I'm going to put the video in the description of this video. Instead of watching just the fight, guys, or the pummeling, it wasn't a fight. I want you to look at the end of the video. With the video 17 seconds, get it up to 16 seconds. And then it's the last second and a half of the video where you see this one guy standing in front of the guy who was videotaping it and instigating the fight, instigating these females to jump on her. So it wasn't a thing where, you know, these males are just sitting there innocent. No, they are a part of it. All of them. This is a coup. They all are in it together. They're all in it together because all of them stuck with the same story that, oh, she had alcohol poisoning. That was their story. They took their phones. They were all recording it. They thought because they took their phones and threw them away, that nobody's going to, the FBI is not going to go to Apple and say, hey, we got that info. They already got the info. Guys, when y'all see this video, y'all probably already know anyway. They probably already know anyway. You are not getting away with this one. FBI, man, they already are on y'all. They are already on y'all. Just because you threw the phone away, you think the information is gone? There's no such thing anymore, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys are going to find out the hard way. They will go right to your cell phone carriers, and they're going to be investigating all of the text messages that you guys had to talk about how y'all set her up and everything. All of this stuff is going to come out. So they stuck together, guys. They stuck together in Cabo when they left, because of course they're thinking we're going to stay with the same story as long as nobody snitches. You know how that goes. No, they already turning on each other though, because the two females that beat up on her, they're already pointing the finger at each other. I didn't body slam her. She did. She was still alive after I got finished beating her until so-and-so jumped on her. The guys that were there, same thing. You were egging her on. They were egging her on, the females on to beat her. They were instigating. They were a part of this. They helped set it up. Y'all helped set it up. No, I think, man, again, you know, guys, I'm saying this, and I did this video to show you the level of narcissism. That narcissist wants you dead. And this is the reason. See, if you're not here, then you can't defend yourself. You cannot defend yourself if you're not here. You cannot put that out there. But y'all see how it's out there? Woo, man. These narcs they are running frantically now. You heard the mother. She said, yeah, the mother, she said, and I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description of this video as well. You can watch the whole thing in its entirety. The mother explains how the so-called best friend, he was over her house every day talking to her, lying to her, telling her how, you know, no, there was no fight, and the other people said the same thing until she got the autopsy, proving that it was blunt force trauma. So everything that they said is out the window. The cat is out the bag. And guys, I'm pretty sure y'all have called around and checked to see how much it's going to cost you to get defense attorneys on murder. Man, whoever don't have at least 40, 50,000, because that's what they're going to want for a retainer, get started on a case like that. Yeah, y'all going to be in some major trouble. Ain't no attorney going to take no big murder case for give him 1,500 and we'll get started. Nah, it ain't going to happen like that. And if you are dependent on the state to defend you, man, and I think California is picking this up. I think that's what it said in the article, that California is picking this up. Man, y'all better have some long money to fight for, because you're gonna be fighting for your freedom. For problem, maybe I don't know what they're gonna do with y'all, but we'll see soon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start snitching on each other very soon. As soon as somebody comes down with some indictments, everybody's gonna start pointing the finger and claiming that it wasn't going to end up like that, but it was going to end up like that. Who would go there? Guys, I want y'all to remember this. For all of y'all that might even think that these people did not intend to kill her, I want y'all to just think about this one thing. If you were in that situation and okay, they got to fighting or whatever, or this girl don't like that person, or this guy don't like this guy, and he just started attacking, they start attacking this person, and you don't do anything about it. You just sit there, okay, I'm gonna record it because I don't even understand why y'all doing what y'all doing, but yeah, we will record it. When you find out that this person is dead, you're in the house with that person. You're one of the people in that home, in that situation together. It was 7 of y'all. You're one of them. So guess what that makes you? You guessed it. You're an accomplice. So you were right there. Few of y'all on videotape right there. You won't be able to say, I didn't know what was going on, blah, blah, blah. All right there. You all planned this. Because if you did not plan it together, when y'all sat in that house for the rest of the weekend, sat in the house with a woman dead body in there with y'all, plotting on how we're going to get away with this. We got to stick to this story, because if anybody tells what happened, then we all go down. Stories already fell apart, people. Your story has already fallen apart. Already. And when they subpoena those phone records, y'all, just a wrap. It's a wrap, and y'all know it. Like I said, they intentionally did this because, guys, if this was somebody you even consider to be a friend, whether they're your friend or not, are you willing to take a murder charge, an accessory to murder? An accessory to manslaughter, if that's what they settle for. Are you willing to take a charge like that, being an accessory, if you had nothing to do with planning it? How many of y'all willing to take a murder charge or an accessory to murder and y'all was on a vacation and they over there doing something you ain't got nothing to do with it? How many of y'all gonna stand there and put yourself in that? Huh? I don't think so. I don't think so. And you're just gonna let somebody's death happen. And so, hey guys, let's keep this conversation going. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comments. Again, Harry Over the Top. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. All right.